am sitting down to have some breakfast. As you saw in my little clips of making it, it's just a little sausage and egg burrito thing. And I figured I'll sit down and eat it while I chat with you guys about, you know, life. And I haven't uploaded in 2 months. I just checked. I want to start off by talking about Vlogmas and how I kind of failed. Vlogmas, I've decided, I think for next year, I'm not going to do. I think I'll maybe do like weeks in my life or something, but it was pretty impossible to like have a vlog every day or even like every couple days where I work like 40 to 50 hours a week. So it made it so then I really like didn't have much to show because most of my days were just work. So basically just life kind of got in the way, and then we spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with Cody's family, and I don't like to vlog in front of people. I barely like to vlog in front of my husband. I find it actually so awkward, even though my husband has always supported my channel. He's always encouraging me to get back on. He's even like said he wants to be in videos. I don't know, I think it's because I spent so long like living alone before I met him that I was just so used to just being by myself and turning on the camera. But now like having that other person, which I know sounds weird, like him and I have been together for 4 years. It's so crazy to even think about that. I just want to take a minute because that also means I must be on YouTube. I bet I've been on YouTube about 6 or 7 years now. Because him and I have been together for 4 years, and I know I vlogged at least a couple years before then. So it's just crazy to see like where I was back then and where I am now. Anyways, that could be like a whole different video in itself, and that's really not where I was going with this, but I don't know, I just had to stop and think about that for a second. So every time I emerge and I upload videos for the first time in a few weeks or months, I always give the same excuse, and that is that work consumes my life, and I wish that it had changed since the last time I've said that to you guys, but it hasn't. We are dealing with even more staffing shortages than we have before. I think I talked in Vlogmas that I was a co-manager at my job. Well, my co-manager unfortunately had a lot of health issues, and he had to take a leave that then led to him just kind of getting done at my job. We hope that he can come back eventually, but for now, they are going to post his job and find a new dietary director for work. And I know I've been offered it a couple times. I've decided that I don't want to do it, and I'm actually going to be stepping down from my position as a co-manager. Basically, what my job entailed was I was doing like Cisco ordering, like ordering food for the kitchen and doing the schedule with my co-manager. And then my co-manager obviously had to take that leave, and then it kind of all fell on me. My mental health hasn't been the greatest since he's left. And because me being a manager, I obviously took on that responsibility. And so whenever we've had holes, you know, normally him and I were able to kind of split the roles, but since he was gone, it all fell on me, and I had to fill in all the holes in the schedule. So I hadn't had a whole weekend off since Christmas. I didn't get time with my husband, and not only that, but like there was so much drama going on at my job, which you're gonna get anywhere, and I know that, but you know, like just a lot of like gossip and all that, and it was just weighing on me, and to the point where I just felt like the administrator did say, like, she does understand why I want to just go back to just cooking, but she also feels like it probably won't, it's not going to solve all my issues. And I do understand that, but at the same time, like, just looking at my life and all that, like, I need to put my marriage first, and I need to put my mental health first. And it's not that I don't like working where I work. I love my job. There's a reason I've stayed there for so long now. But I do feel like in a way, I've lost my love for this job. Like, I have even gone so far as to applying for other jobs just because I felt like I needed to just escape almost. So I'm hoping by stepping back, I'm still going to be doing it until they find a replacement for my co-manager. And then, because the job used to be one job. There used to be one director, and they would do both the kitchen managing and they would do all the medical side of it, like charting and all that. And then when my co-manager he had no experience. He was doing schooling to get the credentials to do the charting and stuff. It was hard for him to juggle it all. So they asked me to kind of sign on to help him. And I think originally it was going to be temporary anyways until he got his schooling. And then once he got the hang of it and he was able to do more, then I would then step back. But this was just for me to kind of help him out. So I was kind of like his assistant in a way. It's just about juggling my life and my family and my work. And so YouTube really is kind of low priority on my list right now. And that's, I know you guys understand that. And I know I don't ever have to really explain it. But I always feel like I do need to, because I did decide to do YouTube like years and years ago. I love doing YouTube, I really do. And I like talking to you guys in the comments, and I like having you guys a part of my life. When I talk to the camera, like, it doesn't feel like I'm talking to a camera. Like, I know I'm talking to whoever's watching this. Though, when I started my channel, I was at a different place than I am now in my life. I was very lonely. I was living on the island, had no friends to hang out with. So YouTube was just that, like, crutch for me to do, so that way I wasn't just feeling alone all the time. And now I'm married, and I moved off the island, and my life's just different now. Like, I'm not just this lonely girl who, like, had no one to talk to. Like, I have a husband, and I have cats, and we're hoping to build our family someday, and grow our family. Build our family sounds weird. Grow our family someday soon. And so, yeah, so I have to always remind also that I don't make money from YouTube whatsoever. I don't have enough following to do it. I'm sure if I had stayed on consistently, I could have made enough subscribers that I could have made money by now. But because of my inconsistency, I just know that that's the reason why I didn't get the following I did. But either way, I don't mind that my channel is still small. I don't mind that only a handful of you guys watch my videos. To me, I almost prefer it, because then I know, like, when you guys comment on my videos, I recognize every single one of you. Like, I remember you guys from, like, day one, like, who comments on my channel. So it's just, like, crazy to see that, I guess. So I would like to come back and upload consistently. I just don't know when that could be. I really want to start going into more week in my life videos. I've been obsessed with watching 5 Years Time podcast. Her name is Grace. She's also on TikTok. That's how I found her. I love watching her week in her life vlogs, and I really want to, like, kind of make mine kind of similar to hers. She's definitely inspired me that I can do week in my life videos and not have, like, you know, a whole day's worth of content every single day. Like, just little 5-minute snippets of each day. So I think I might attempt to do that. And as my schedule is hopefully going to get back to more normalcy, I think I am going to be able to actually at least film and upload. I think for right now, I want to do it slowly, like maybe upload every other week, and then try to go into more every week, and then hopefully get back into a routine. But right now, I look at YouTube as my hobby, because again, I don't make money from it. And like, when you don't have like time for your hobby, you don't have time for your hobby. Like, you know what I mean? So another news of my life, we are going to Disney in May. We're going back to Disney. I turned 30 on May 16th, and I knew I wanted to do some sort of a trip. I kept tossing on what I wanted to do. First, I wanted to do something more local. I wanted to just like go to like Rhode Island, because I've never seen Rhode Island, and just like go there for a couple days. And then it turned into, well, maybe I want to go to like Hershey Park or something like that. And then I started watching Leg Life. They're like a Disney, they're like, I wouldn't say they're Disney vloggers, but they definitely do like a lot of travel and travel vlogs. That's what I'm so into right now, is just like vlogs. I like rarely watch beauty YouTubers anymore. The only person I watch is Jessica Braun. I started watching Leg Life, and they were going on a Disney cruise for Christmas. And all of a sudden, all I wanted to do, I was every single day looking up prices. I wanted to go on a Disney cruise. Decided not to do it. We're gonna do something more local instead. And then I had in my brain, like, well, maybe just this year isn't the year. I'm going to Disney in October with my sister, and maybe I just should kind of scrap the idea and do something more, just try to do something fun, because I just felt like I was I'm turning 30, and you only turn 30 once. I'm on the Marvelous Mouse Travels Facebook group for like Disney planning and stuff, Disney like trips and stuff, and every so often they'll post a deal, and there's this deal popped up where it was like family of 4, but it was like 2 adults and 2 kids under a certain age, because kids under like 3, I want to say, get into Disney for free. And it was like super cheap. It was only gonna be like $1,900, and you get 3 park passes and all that. So I had screenshotted it, I sent it to Molly, and I said, could you tell me what the dates would be for this, how much it would cost for just 2 adults, so on and so forth. And she said the dates for that deal would be May 14th to May 19th, and it would be the same price for just 2 adults, because obviously the kids get in for free. And I remember her telling me this, and I said to her, oh my God, Molly, my birthday is May 16th. Like, I just felt like it was fate. So I just was like, you know what? Let's put a deposit down. Let's book it. Because I just knew, like, you know, if we can't pay it off, then we can at least reschedule it. Whatever. So we booked it. We've been paying off payments. And I only have one more payment of, like, $376. And then the trip is paid off. Our flights are booked. And to make it even more fun, my sister, her and I were talking, and we decided to cancel our October trip, and she's just going to come on this trip with my husband and I, and go to Disney with us in May for my 30th. So I'm really excited. So we fly down May 14th. We'll be in Florida by like 8 p.m. And then we're going to be staying at Pop Century. And then May 15th, we're going to do Hollywood Studios. May 16th, which is my birthday, we're going to be in Magic Kingdom, because I just wanted my 30th birthday in Magic Kingdom. And then one of those days we do have a rest day, so we'll do like Disney Springs or whatever. I have toyed with the idea of just buying us one more park ticket, because this is my sister's. My sister and I, we went to Disney with our family when I was in the 1st grade, so Danielle must have been in like the 5th grade, I want to say. It had to be like the 4th or 5th grade that she was in. And we went to Disney, but my uncle had planned the trip, and so all we did was Magic Kingdom. At the time, it was called MGM Studios, but that's what Hollywood Studios is now. And then we did a day in Universal, and then I think we came home, because he always said Epcot and Animal Kingdom weren't worth going to. And then I went to Disney last October, and so like we did a day in each park. And now I'm an adult, and also more things have opened up in Epcot, I think, since I was in the 1st grade. I do think that Epcot is worth spending a day in. Animal Kingdom was not Cody and I's favorite park. It was kind of a park that we just very much like, we wouldn't be sad if we never went again. But my sister, this is going to be the first time she's going to all the parks. And so I have thought about just adding in one more park ticket for each of us, and us taking her to Animal Kingdom, at least like in the morning, so she could see it. I don't think Animal Kingdom is like something that you can really spend all day in. And it's really because like we didn't care about the Pandora part of it. I don't care about Avatar. I've never even seen it. Cody likes it, but it's not like the best, whatever. But like going to see all the animals and doing the safari, that was fun. Other than that, there's really like no rides there. like, there's a dinosaur ride that we liked. And then we went on the Avatar ride. I think that was the only 2 rides we went on, now that I'm thinking about that. We didn't do the giant mountain just because I was actually kind of scared to do it. And I think the wait time was like crazy, like 120 minutes. And the Flight of Passage was the same thing. It was like 200 minutes for a wait there. So we really just like walked around, looked at all the animals, and then went on our merry way. So I don't know, I thought about just adding one more park ticket so we can maybe take her like on our rest day for like the morning to like quickly go look at the animals, do a safari ride, and then go home. But it's like $144 per person for the date we would go. And it's like, is that worth like just going for like I would think we would be there like no more than like 4 hours, and then we'd probably go back to the hotel and then like go to Disney Springs. I don't know. We also could like upgrade our tickets to park hopper tickets, but I do think Hollywood Studios and Epcot, like last year we went, both times we went at like 9 a.m. and Epcot we were there till like 7, and Hollywood Studios we were there till like 5 or 6 or something. So it like, you can really put in like a whole day's worth of activities in there. I mean, honestly, I guess we could, and then like Hollywood Studios day, you could, but then again, you have to wait till 2 p.m. to park hop. So then it's like, I don't know. That's all to say. So we're going back to Disney, and I'm really excited. I do hope to like be better at vlogging this time. I was so excited to do Disney vlogs, and then when I got home and I uploaded my footage to edit, I realized just how little footage I got. I thought I had filmed like everything, but it turns out I didn't. And so I'm hoping this time around I'll be able to do it. I also think I might I think a big part of it was using the Disney app on your phone. Like when you're going through the parks, it takes so much of your battery. I think a big part of it was not wanting to drain my battery, but my sister's going and she has the Disney app, so she could also do like some of the work on the app, because obviously I went with my husband and I did all of the like looking at the map, looking at the wait times and all that. But then I also like, my husband and I have the same phone, like maybe we could also vlog on his phone and then he could give me the footage. So anyways, I'm hoping this time I'll be better at vlogging. And I also know, like, my friend Kristen here on YouTube, she asked me to do a video about being, like, plus size in Disney and, like, giving a review of the rides as, like, a fat girl. And I do want to do that. And I do think that by going again, I can have a better, like, review. Because we also didn't do all the rides that we possibly could have. I mean, when we did Magic Kingdom last time, we went to Tomorrowland and Fantasyland a lot, but then like leaving that night, we like then were walking through like Frontierland or Adventureland, and we like hadn't even realized like we had like totally missed 2 parts of the park. Like it takes all day long, and we just didn't realize that. So it's like I want to make sure we go to Frontierland and Adventureland to like go on whatever rides are around there, so I can give you like a full-fledged review. So that's my plan. Yeah, we're really excited. It was one of those trips that I booked with like the thought that I would never pay it off, that we'd have to reschedule it. And I can't believe we have everything like set and we're ready to go. Like it still doesn't feel real. It'll only feel real when I'm like on the plane on my way there. So anyways, I have talked for 27 minutes and I wanted this to be like a day in my life vlog. So I'm going to get off. I need to do some cleaning today. Really just like folding laundry, and like the dishes need to be put away, and I wanted to clean the downstairs bathroom real quick. Mostly just the toilets need to be cleaned. And then obviously like doing the rest of the laundry, changing my bedding, all of that. So I'm going to get to work, put on some music, and just, I'm hoping that by doing it right away, like it's 9:51, if I could be done by like 11, like do like a power hour and like try to be done by like 11:30, then at least I get like the rest of the day to just relax, knowing like all my stuff's done. So, but yeah, so this is going to be a long day in my life since I've already talked for 30 minutes. We'll see how much of me talking actually gets put into the vlog. But yeah, let's get to cleaning. I'm watching some YouTube. It's like 11 and I'm starting to get a little hungry again, but I feel like I just ate breakfast, so like I didn't want to make lunch yet. So I had a chomps stick. I got them from Thrive Market, but I found out you can just get them from Walmart. But these guys, these skinny dipped bites and the dark chocolate salted caramel, this is like a guilt-free Ghirardelli square. It's delicious. I am trying to lose weight. I stepped on the scale. I hate the glare on my glasses. I stepped on the scale for the first time in like 2 years a few weeks ago, and the number I saw, I like have not weighed that much ever. So I like need to lose like 100 pounds, but I know if I set the goal at 100, I won't accomplish it. So the goal right now is to get down to like two something. I'm thinking like 10 pounds at a time, basically. So I've just been trying to eat a little bit healthier here and there. I don't want to like commit to like a huge diet because I just feel like it never works for me. So anyways, so I've been kind of testing out all these like skinny dipped things, and I've really enjoyed them. I really like the skinny dipped brand. Anyways, I'm watching some YouTube and gonna play some Animal Crossing while my laundry dries. And then I have to search the house. Cody can't find his debit card, so I gotta look around for that. All right, it's like 1 o'clock now, so I'm gonna make some lunch. So I'm making ramen, and I don't remember if I showed you guys in a Vlogmas video or something how I make my ramen. Basically, I put the package of ramen in this, I got this from Pampered Chef, but I'll find something similar on Amazon and link it down below. But this is like a microwave rice cooker. I use it for ramen or for like steaming vegetables in the microwave. It's just like really easy. But I put the package of ramen there with the 2 cups of water, and I put a handful of peas. I like to put like vegetables in my ramen and stuff, but obviously you don't have to. And then it comes with like this little vented lid. So I'm going to put that on. And then I put it in the microwave for like 6 minutes. Alright, now I'm just frying up an egg. I used to do a runny egg, but then I really just discovered just making it with the yolk popped and stuff. It doesn't matter because the yolk cooks in the broth anyways, and I almost rather it be a part of the egg instead of separate, if that makes sense. So I put the egg in a pan, and I always sprinkle it with just some stuff falling from my cupboard. Anyways, I put everything bagel seasoning on the egg as it cooks. I don't know why, I just like the taste of it. I think like the sesame seeds, you know, in like Asian dishes. I don't know. And if you're wondering, Melissa, whose Disney vlog are you watching while you cook? My own. I don't know why. I just decided to relive the memories today. So I've been watching my own Disney vlogs. You can find them down below. I think I have a playlist. If not, I'll create one and have it linked down below. They're not the best Disney vlogs because, like I said before, I didn't vlog a whole lot, but anyways, so that's cooking, and then I do have like 5 or 6 shrimp that I just microwave to thaw them out, and then I'll just pop those in the broth, in the warmness of the broth, because these are already cooked. We'll just warm them through, and then everything will be put together. All right, we got the egg, we got the shrimp in there, and I'm just gonna top this with a little soy sauce. I don't put a lot because, like, ramen has a shit ton of sodium in it. And then sriracha. And I like quite a bit. Like, I want the back of my throat to burn. Okay. Now I'm going to go eat this, and Cody's texting me about work. Alright, we're back home. Cody's laying down for a few minutes. And I am going to start my steak, because I think I have to let this rest for, like, let's see if it says here. 30 minutes. So I found this recipe for like copycat Texas Roadhouse steak. I didn't realize they had like this like secret whatever. I've never had like an actual steak from Texas Roadhouse, but I do always get the steak tips, so I don't know. But it sounded good, so I'm gonna put this together. It's just like a rub. You rub it on the sirloins, and then you let them sit for 30 minutes. And then you're supposed to grill them. I don't have a grill. I have an indoor grill, but I don't feel like taking it out, so I'll just pan fry them. But, yeah, let me do that. And the kitties, I think, are wanting a treat. I have all my spices in here. It says you do a tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, but that scared me. That seemed like way too much salt, so I did half a tablespoon. 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and then it said half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of garlic salt. But I don't have garlic powder. I just have minced onion, and I don't like to use that in rubs, so I just decided to omit that. And instead of doing garlic powder and garlic salt, I just did extra garlic powder because I don't have garlic salt. I don't buy both garlic powder and garlic salt. And I don't have turmeric, so we're going to have to just leave that out. And then I has a half a teaspoon of cornstarch. I'm assuming that's supposed to help with, like, maybe crisping the outside or something. I'm going to rub my steaks with my new rub and then let them sit for 30 minutes. I was going to make copycat Texas Roadhouse rice, but I have a box of beef rice-a-roni, I should say, in the cupboard, and I think I might just make that, and I'm going to roast some Brussels sprouts. Alright, got the rub on the steaks. It says to let them sit for 30 minutes at room temperature, and then we're going to fry them until they're like our desired doneness. I'm a medium rare girl, and then Cody's more of like a medium well guy. So then I usually just cook them. Like, I don't care enough to like cook different whatever. Alright, there's our dinner. We have the steak, the beef rice-a-roni, and the Brussels sprouts. And with that, I'm going to end this day in my life vlog. I am so proud that I actually went through an entire day and actually vlogged till the end. That has not happened in a while. So I'm going to eat dinner and spend the night with my husband. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more vlogs on my channel, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.